Hello and welcome to Paint and Decorating here at York College. We're going to be showing you a few different decorative effects and a few different painting techniques that we do here on the courses at college, and we have a few students who are going to demonstrate them for you today. We have Liam Brooks, Abdul Ali Abjabo and also Ewan Tyerman. Technique 1, rag rolling. As you can see, Ali's demonstrating some rag rolling for us today. There's two sorts of rag rolling within paint and decorating, rag rolling on and rag rolling off. What you're going to see today is rag rolling off. So first things first, you've got to mix the paint correctly. It's not just normal paint you would use. What you do is you mix something called scumble glaze with the paint. So you'd mix the glaze and use a ratio of 1 part paint and 4 parts glaze to make a basic formula so the paint is wetter for longer and you can play with it a bit longer so you can create the decorative effect successfully. Once this is done and complete, we move on to the actual stage of it getting carried out. So as you can see, Ali is now painting onto the board, and then he's going to use a stippler to stipple out all his brush marks so we can't see any more brush marks. Okay, and the next step is simply use a bit of rag and rag onto the board in different directions, creating an on-off pattern. And as you can see, here's the finished product from Ali. Technique 2, sponge stippling. Within painting and decorating, this is another great decorative effect that you'll pick up and you'll learn the skills at York College and how to do this successfully and step by step. As you can see, Liam Brooks is demonstrating this for us today. So he's got his sponge and he's got a little bit of paint in his paint palette. What he'll do is he'll just dampen the edge of the sponge with a paint, so on his first pick up it won't pick up too much paint. Then he'll dampen out all the excess paint onto the loose bit of paper next to him. Then what he can do is when he's happy with how much paint is on the sponge, he can go for it on his board. We don't want too much paint, so it'll take a few practices, but it's a good pleasing overall finish when done successfully. Technique 3, perfecting the gloss.
Right, Ewan, so what you've done here, you've gone through a process of wet and drying, you've undercoated it, then you've wet and dried again and you've glossed it. What we're going to do now is we want to gloss it again because you've missed a few areas. So there's two different sorts of wet and dry. As you know, there's 240. This one's 400. So the higher grade you go, basically the less you'll take off. So we want to be using a 400 so it's nice and soft. So you're just taking off your brush marks to re-gloss it. So you've got it all ready in your bucket. You've got hot water, a sponge, a rubbing block, and you've already got some 400 on. So away you go. That's it, Ewan, just steady away. Up and down. Good, now dip. Deep water again. Up and down. Like that. Yeah. And then to check it, Ewan, remember fingers, side to side. Check all brush marks are out when you're happy. You can move on to the next section. As you say, we're not taking it all off and we're not taking it right back. Yeah.
That seems alright.
Yeah, okay, on to the next one.
Technique 4, stenciling. Here at York College on one of our paint and decorating courses, this is just another decorative effect and another skill that you can add to your ongoing skill set. It's a great decorative effect to pick up, and really your options are endless with it when it comes to stenciling. As you can see, Ali has chosen a stag's head here. He's cutting it out successfully, and any minute now you'll see his end finish, and his end finish is very good. So this is just something else you can pick up on paint and decorating. Thank you.